Hi everyone, thanks for watching. It's Simon Keeling here at weatherweb.net and it is Saturday the 5th of October. Just a reminder that as usual we're kept free of charge by the adverts that you see around the screen here, and when you come back and use the site and use the adverts, it's that keeps us free of charge, so thanks for doing that. Now we've got a change in temperature taking place during the week ahead. You can see here on the temperature forecast chart for London. Here's temperatures hovering around quite nicely until we get to Tuesday of next week. Then we see a few degree drop, but then it's after that that we see temperatures really pulling down for most of the rest of the week as the winds change direction. It's a similar story for Manchester as well here, slightly more variation in temperature. In fact, at Manchester, where we see temperatures increase early on in the week, but then look, we see this fall off taking place as the week progresses. You notice as well more rainfall here in Manchester than we saw in London, but most of it only light. Now the NAO is showing signs that that's the North Atlantic Oscillation of coming back up to near normal values, sorry, not near normal values, near neutral values. You see here predicted to be negative and comes up to be into nearer neutral values, which means that the westerly winds are tending to show signs of returning as the forecast period progresses. So on with the forecast then, and this is the chart for this afternoon, Saturday. You see ridge of high pressure is building in from the south at the moment. Got some bits and pieces of rain just affecting these western coasts. It's only low cloud and light outbreaks of rain, but elsewhere generally it's going to be dry with some sunny spells. Through Sunday, high pressure stays with us, centred down towards the south of the country, building its way northwards. Again, this southwesterly flow brings some low cloud across the west of Wales into southwest England with some drizzle too, and wouldn't be surprised to see some of that getting up the channel as well. However, most places should become drier and brighter through Sunday with some sunny spells developing. The cold front you can see moving southwards here through northern parts of England, through Scotland into Ireland too, bringing some cloud and some spots of rain. But for the west of Scotland, looks like here we'll see some cloud and a few showers, but eastern Scotland should be drier and brighter. Monday sees high pressure again down to the south of the country, got this southwest flow once again. It brings low cloud and drizzle to these western coasts of the country and to the western parts of Ireland. More persistent rain affecting western Scotland, possibly across Western Ireland as well, but many central and eastern parts of England and Wales should be dry with some good sunny spells and that southwesterly wind blowing. Watch out for some mist and fog across southern England, perhaps slow to clear given the lighter winds here through the course of Monday morning, but it should eventually go. Then for Tuesday, bit of a change again on Tuesday. Look, cold front moving its way southeastwards. It brings a few showers into the west of Scotland, northwestern England, northern and western Ireland through Tuesday. Perhaps a few as well for southwest Wales where it'll be cloudier. But mainly that front just has an area of cloud associated with it, and for most eastern areas it should be dry. Down to the south, again, we're going to be looking at mist and also some fog patches on Tuesday morning. They should clear away and then most of Tuesday should be dry. But I think still Tuesday looks to me to have that kind of autumnally sort of feel to it. And then on to Wednesday. Well, the area of high pressure predicted to be over the top of us on Wednesday. Not sure this is going to be exactly the case, but we'll go with it for now. Now, fog could be widespread on Friday if this occurs. Sorry, on Wednesday. If this occurs, it could be dense and it could be slow to clear. It will clear away from most places during the day, lifting into lower cloud. But I think many areas could stay quite misty and murky throughout. Where it does clear, we should have some sunny spells and it should be dry. I think bits and pieces of drizzle affecting western Scotland and the west of Ireland. And then on Thursday, indications are that the high slips away towards the east. We pick up more of an easterly flow across southern and eastern parts of the country, bringing some broken cloud here. Also some broken cloud for western Scotland with a few spots of drizzle, and for the west of Ireland. But for most it should be dry, although again we could have some mist and some fog patches at first across many central areas, but they should go through the day and then we should become drier. However, I have to say, a bit of a question mark over this forecast. I'm not entirely sure this is the way this is going to go, but looking at it, I think the overall pattern will be for this cold front to come southeastwards through Friday, then for this westerly flow to break through much of Scotland, and I think that's what's going to turn us back into a more westerly flow. I'm still of the opinion, though, southern parts of the country staying on the dry side, northern parts of Scotland tending to see some rain at times once we get past around the 15th. So hopefully that's been useful for you. Thanks again for watching and keep the sun shining. Bye for now.